The Maple Leafs made a big splash in this year's free agency. For everything that's happening in the world of sports, here's our resident sports guru, Scott Savard.
Thanks, Michelle. Superstar centerman John Tavares is coming home to Toronto. The Leafs were ecstatic when they landed the top free agent after he signed a 7-year contract. Landing the top dog forced the Leafs to get rid of Tyler Bozak, who went to the St. Louis Blues, and longtime Leaf James Van Riemsdyk, who went to the Flyers. Fans can see Tavares October 3rd against the Canadiens. Milos Raonic advances to the third round of Wimbledon. The number 13 seed Milos Raonic won his second round match with a straight set victory over Australian John Millman at the All England Club. Despite an illness due to the virus, the 2016 Wimbledon finalist used his powerful serve to overcome his opponent, blasting 34 aces compared to only 3 from Millman. The 27-year-old Canadian had only 4 breakpoint chances during the match and came out to win all 3 tiebreakers. Raonic served past 147 miles per hour, which just fell short of Wimbledon's all-time record of 148 miles an hour, set by American Taylor Dent in 2010. Raonic returns to the Grand Slam tennis after losing in the first round of the Australian Open and skipping Roland Garros due to numerous injury setbacks. LeBron James has moved off to LA after signing with the Lakers on July 1st. James has decided not to return to his hometown team of Cleveland after opting out of his contract. He wasn't the only one on the move, with DeMarcus Cousins signing with the back-to-back champions Golden State Warriors. Paul George, who opted out of his contract, didn't change homes and decided to stay with OKC instead. The NBA season is set to start at the end of October. Ireland refugees have their own World Cup. The FIFA World Cup in Russia this year has spread the football fever all across the globe. Refugees in Ireland have been able to find their feet. Among the teams competing this year were one from South Sudan and one made up of Rohingya refugees from Myanmar.
Football, I suppose, is such a global game that it's ideal for integration, and the Football Association Ireland will be very involved in integrating people.
This global football tournament taking place in Dublin recently had a very different feel. The Fair Play Cup saw teams of refugees from war zones all over the world compete against each other, but also offer unique support at the same time.
Refugees are not a number, not as a number. They are also human like others.
This is run by the United Nations in Sport Against Racism Ireland. Every summer, refugee communities in Ireland form teams that compete in the Fair Play World Cup, now in its 9th year. That's it for sports. Now with a look what Mother Nature has in store. Here's Celeste DeCare.
Thanks, Scott. Well, if you're planning a backyard barbecue or a pool party this weekend, you're in luck. Today's weather will reach a high of 34 with a chance of thunderstorms later this afternoon and a low of 18 tonight. Tomorrow we'll have a high of 25 and a low of 10. We'll be feeling the heat again Saturday with a high of 26 and a low of 12. That's your weekend forecast. I'm Celeste DeCare. Back to you, Michelle.
The annual Nathan's 4th of July eating contest has a winner. The hot dog legend Joey Joss Chestnut broke another record at the famous Nathan's 4th of July hot dog eating contest this week. Chestnut ate a total of 74 wieners in 10 minutes and bested last year's record of 72 hot dogs. This is the 11th time Chestnut wins on Coney Island in New York City. After eating the 74 dogs, Chestnut said, "It was a beautiful day. I love to eat and try to enjoy the food." And today we leave you with this. Limbani the chimpanzee has been reunited with the couple who helped raise him. Limbani was born with pneumonia and was rejected by his mother. Without human intervention, he wouldn't be here today. The animal's reunion was filmed at the Zoological Wildlife Foundation in Miami, Florida. That's all for today. For details of the story and more, check out humbernews.ca. Humber News is written and produced by the students in the journalism program at Humber's North Campus. I'm Michelle Neha. Thank you for joining us.